Hey everybody, welcome back to another BeamNG Modded Edition Tough Car Challenge. Today's contestant is the late 80s, early 90s Ibishu Pessima 1.8 Turbo Double Z. Whether it's called Double Z or ZZ or ZZ if you happen to be British. You can say however the fuck you want. That's how I just said it. So, what this car is essentially Ibishu's rally cars watered down enough to be legal for road use. So this has the rally suspension. This has a tweaked engine under the hood. As you can see, it has the damn rally lights on it. And it has a interesting / kick-ass paint job that lets everybody know, hey, I spent a lot of money on a car that looks like my dad's piece of shit. Yay! But can the upgraded parts under this shell of a Pessima make up for the Pessima ZX's terrible attempt at the Tough Car Challenge, which was 2 laps before it caught on fire? The first car that we ever had catch on fire here at the Tough Car Challenge. So, how will this car do? I don't know. But we're going to get in it, fire it up, and find out what it will do. Let's get going. Okay, we are in the Pessima, and only thing you can really tell in here that this has some sort of racing pedigree under its skin is the Arnita steering wheel, which looks like it is a nice leather wrapped racing wheel. So, 1 foot on the clutch, 1 on the gas. It's in gear. Rev it up. And let's haul some ass for the 4-wheel drive, getting grip right away, launching the car. In the third gear as we come up to the first jump. There we go. There we go. I bumped the headlight switch so they came on. There we go. Car's all-wheel drive system causing a little bit of an understeer there. In the third gear, coming up for the second jump. Lightly tapping the brakes to set the car up. There we go. Okay, we're doing good. Coming up to the chicane. Got a half lap down. Woo! A little bit of a skid there. All right. In a second, into the Widowmaker. Oh! Back in the first as we wrangle this thing back under us. Over the third and final jump. Looks like the hood is starting to give way there. Oh, fuck. There we go. Some 4-wheel drifting going on in this joint, huh? All right. Coming up on 1 lap completed. Don't hit those. All right, 1 lap down. It's been an interesting one so far. In the third gear, over the jump at 70 miles an hour. Oh, my dear God. Oh, stop. Get back. We lost our spotlights. We blew the friggin' windshield out. I'm surprised that didn't take the radiator. Anyway. Woo! Bit of speed there. Oh, shit! Well, that is going to be it. Holy shit. And yeah, and you know why these cars usually came with roll cages. Alright, I'm going to crawl out of this car. Let's see what's left of it, shall we? Okay, we crawled out of the car, and one thing I didn't realize it has a skid plate. So the car underneath, we could tell this axle is blown. I put it in gear. Looks like the rear axles are the only ones that are getting power because that wheel is just free spinning like a motherfucker, and that one's turning in the wrong fucking direction. So we're gonna go ahead get the truck out here, and we're going to pull it back on its wheels, and that way we can give it a fair assessment of its how the rest of the body works. And I just realized even in this car, the oh, nope, it gave up the ghost. I think the engine gave up its ghost there, just idling away. All right, so let's go ahead and get the tow truck out here, pull it back on its wheels, and then we could give a better inspection of what this car has gone through. Okay, guys. The car is in a pretty bad way, as we knew. Looks like this axle got completely ripped off out of the car, mostly in suspension damage there. This wheel got screwed up. The whole roof is just foobarred right there. I mean, holy hell. The rear of the car actually looks pretty good. We actually had a door and a window that survived that. Holy shit. Since the rear tires were still spinning, yep, we could have most likely pushed on because, wow, even the sign with the torn out axle still was responding to the steering. So the steering rack is still attached. So if the car would have came back on its wheels, we would have been able to push on without front wheel drive, with rear wheel drive only, which would have been very interesting in this car. I believe that's one. It's going to have 1.5 laps. We're going to go up in overhead view now and pretty much discuss its rating and where it is going to end up on the leaderboards. Unfortunately, I can say this for sure. This car did not redeem the 80s Pessimas at all. Okay, guys, we are now in overhead view. Start finish line and the pits. And there is the Pessima 1.8 Turbo ZZ. So, it has a 1.5 lap rating. So that puts it, let's see, the vehicle, it's actually tied with the Moonhawk Dunk with 1.5 laps. In front of it are the Ibishu Pessima Coupe with 1 2/3 laps. And in front of that is the ETK 4 and 6,000 with 1 3/4. Behind that, let's see here. The only thing behind it is the Auriga Heron with 2/3 of a lap. So it is pretty much at the bottom of our leaderboard. So with that being that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of the Tough Car Challenge. Please like, please subscribe, all that good fun shit. If you have any suggestions of cars that you would like to see on the Tough Car Challenge, leave them in a comment below. But until next time, have a good one, everyone.